Express the following as the product of trig functions. Sine 75 degrees minus sine 15 degrees. So sine 75 degrees minus sine 15 degrees is the same as 2 cos, and then we need a plus b over 2, so a plus b is going to be 90, a minus b is going to be 60, so it's going to be 2 cos 45 degrees sine 30 degrees. Now they didn't ask for this, but if they did, then we could evaluate it. So that would be 2 times 1 over the square root of 2 times by a half, and if we tidy that up we get just 1 over the square root of 2. Express the following as the sum of trig functions. 2 sine 52.5 degrees cos 7.5 degrees. I'm going to use the factor formula sine A plus sine B equals 2 sine A plus B over 2 cos A minus B over 2. So A plus B over 2 must equal the 52.5 degrees, and A minus B over 2 must equal the 7.5 degrees. So A plus B equals 105 and A minus B equals 15. Now if we add these two equations together we get 2A equals 120, so A equals 60, and then if we substitute that back we will find that B equals 45 degrees. So we end up with sine 60 degrees plus sine 45 degrees. If you were then asked to evaluate that, then sine of 60 is root 3 over 2, sine of 45 is 1 over root 2. So that equals root 3 over 2 plus root 2 over 2, and that then equals root 3 plus root 2 over 2. Express the following as the difference of trig functions. Minus 2 sine 60 sine 30. Now I'm going to use cos A minus cos B, which equals minus 2 sine A plus B over 2 sine A minus B over 2. So A plus B over 2 equals 60, A minus B over 2 equals 30. So A plus B equals 120, A minus B equals 60. Adding those together we get 2A equals 180, so A equals 90, and then substituting that in we find that B equals 30, which gives us cos of 90 degrees minus cos of 30 degrees. Again, we could evaluate that if asked. That would be 0 minus root 3 over 2, which equals minus 3 over root 2. Note the mistake, I've missed the minus sign. Solve this equation in the interval 0 to 360. Cos 5x plus cos x equals cos 2x. A plus B here will be 6x, A minus B will be 4x. So using the formula cos A plus cos B equals 2 cos A plus B over 2 cos A minus B over 2. We get 2 cos 3x cos 2x, and that equals cos 2x. So cancelling by cos 2x on both sides, we get 2 cos 3x equals 1. So cos 3x equals a half. Therefore 3x would be 60 degrees. So where else would we have this angle? can see from the diagram we'd have it at 300, but because it's 3x, we actually need to go 3 times as far. So we also have 420, 660, 780 and 1020. Therefore x, when we divide through by 3, will be 20, 100, 140, 220, 260, 340. Prove this identity. Sine 5x plus cos 4x minus sine 3x is equivalent to cos 4x brackets 2 sine x plus 1. Using the formula sine A minus sine B equals 2 cos A plus B over 2 sine A minus B over 2. So A plus B for us will be 8x, A minus B will be 2x. So that gives us 2 cos 4x sine x. Then we add on the cos 4x we had before. So we factorise out the cos 4x and we get cos 4x brackets 2 sine x plus 1.